Alright, and I should hopefully be live. Let's check the channel just to make sure. Alright, there we go. So hopefully you all are having a wonderful day. It's very nice and hot outside right now, so nothing better to do than to sit in the air conditioning and live stream for a little bit. Do have some stuff going on this afternoon, so I won't be able to stream for too long, but maybe till like 2:30, so a bit over an hour. Let me get this link in a couple Discord servers. And then we'll get the show on the road. I'll get to the live chat in just a second. And by just a few Discord servers, I actually mean like quite a few. Just give me a minute. Don't worry, I have permission from the people on the servers to put them in the servers. Always generally a good rule of thumb not to advertise without permission. Alright, that should be most of them. And one last one. Let me DM my moderators. Oh, there they is. Never mind, I don't have to DM. Awesome. Welcome, Carlos. Welcome, Mobile. How you two doing today? Yeah, that's what I put them in. I put them in the self-promotion. I know, I don't just randomly throw them in a channel. That would be annoying. Alright. I guess we'll start racing. Let me get my mystery box real quick. 7,500. Wow, so wonderful. Alright, if anyone wants to join the race, I guess I can grab the race link. Mobile, would you mind putting the race link in every once in a while? I've got it this time. But just like periodically throughout the stream. I don't know, it seems like not everyone knows how to get there, so it's kind of useful to put the link in. Updated the shop, I see. Okay. Nice. I've got some room in my friends list, so if anyone wants to friend me on NitroType, just send me a friend request. Not warmed up at all, so we'll see how this goes. Decent race to start out, but not amazing. They should 10 times the mystery box cash rewards for gold members. That's a good idea. I mean, it doesn't cost them anything to do that. Besides, you know, obviously going in and making the change. But other than that, yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty easy for them to do. I feel like that would be a pretty good incentive to get gold by itself. I actually remembered to fill my water today. Welcome, Arentix. How you doing today? So I will be live till 2:30 p.m. CST, maybe a little bit before. We'll see. So a little over an hour today. I've got some stuff to work on this afternoon, so I remember I think last summer I'd stream like all afternoon, but I don't really have time to do things like that. Not anymore, which is unfortunate. This is a NitroType cache robbery. Well, I'm afraid if you don't have a means of enforcement, it's not much of a robbery. Oh, is your internet acting up? Oh, that stinks. I know what that's like. Used to have problems with that in the stream a lot, where my stream would just like stop every once in a while. It was annoying. So what is all everyone been up to lately? Anything fun? Trying to learn how to type properly. Nice. Was gonna go to church camp, but not paying $750 for 4 days. Fair. Yeah, I would much rather work and make that money than not work and end up spending that. So fair. Yeah, I can agree with that. Going to work tomorrow? Nice. Yeah, I work full time over the summer, so that's one of the reasons I make my videos on the weekends and then just schedule them throughout the week, because I don't have the energy to make them during the week. I do have the time, sometimes. That's a good race. In about 15 minutes, we'll do a Nitro Type Cash giveaway. I'll just give $1 million to a random person in a race, and then we'll do that twice, and then we'll be good to go, and then we'll do another one at 2, and then I'll do the final giveaway at around 2:15. Let's see if I can beat the Wampus. Ah, not doing well. Not a great race. Remember when you could get XP from your daily boxes? Yeah, that was a neat thing. I think you can still get cars from them. But once you get the 2 cars, then oh well, it's just cash, which is fine. I think it'd be neat if, like, the more days in a row that you got the mystery box, the more it would go up. It'd have to have some sort of max, though. Decent race. Also a terrible text for the Wampus race. Yeah, I don't like that text very much in all fairness, but oh well. Already typing 50 words per minute with touch typing, never done it before. Nice. What do you average when you do, I'm assuming 2 fingers is the other way that you do it? How often, wow, can't think today. How fast are you when you do it the other way? Just out of curiosity. If NT listened to our ideas, the game would be more fun. Yeah, that's true. They need to make a summer event, but they're not going to do that. It's too late now. Decent race. I've been pretty consistent, so I guess that's fine. 100 to 110. Alright. Yeah, that's actually pretty good for 2 fingers. Like, I don't know. There's nothing really wrong with 2 fingers. It's just not, like, proper form, which can cause ergonomic problems. And, you know, some people do fine with it, others don't. So, I was not one of them. I had to switch. but yeah. Decent race. Yeah, ever since Isaiah got fired, unfortunately, that the game's been going downhill. It's just been really stale. Like, if they did stuff, it'd be more interesting. I think if a larger company bought NitroType, it would actually probably get worse. Like, maybe that's an unpopular opinion, but generally speaking, smaller companies tend to listen to their customer bases more, in my experience. I don't know. If you had a big company just put a lot of money into it, it could, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I really wish that they brought the news comments back. That was a cool time back when that was a thing. Does anyone here besides mobile remember the news comments? I used to talk with people on there. It was pretty fun. You'd get like the famous grinders in the community and the moderators. Man, back when moderators were a thing, that was neat. I Love Shoes too. I think a couple other ones I don't remember. That was a good race. Wonder what event we're going to get. My guess is the next event will be a back-to-school event. That's usually what they do. I've heard talk of it, too, in one of the servers I'm on, so I won't say more than that because I don't really know much more than that, but it seems like they are going to do a back-to-school event. But I won't make any promises because you all know NitroType, and they might just not. We'll see. If I started exactly 1 year sooner, I'd remember. Okay. How long did it take me to learn touch typing? Once I actually dedicated myself to it, maybe a couple months to actually get to the point where I could type without looking at the keyboard. But because you're already used to the keyboard with two-finger typing, I imagine it would take you less time because you already kind of know the keyboard layout pretty well. I started from scratch. It actually took me, if you count from when I very first started learning, a couple of years just because I kept having to like redo it because I kept learning it wrong on kind of because I was lazy. But I tried in 3rd grade. That didn't really work that well. I tried in 5th grade. I got decent, but then I actually started trying in like 6th grade, and that's when I learned it in a few months. But again, if you're already used to the keyboard with two-finger typing, it's going to take you less time because you already know where the keys are, so that helps a lot. Took a couple of days? Dang. Yeah, some people do pick it up quicker than others. The important thing about typing, it's not really difficult to learn how to type fast, it just takes time and dedication. You have to be pretty persistent with your practice, and if you are persistent, then you'll be fine. Eventually you'll get to where I am, where you just kind of plateau and you don't get that much faster, and that's annoying. Although if I actually practiced, it would help. Alright, we're not doing that race. That was bad. Yeah, I've actually gotten slower as well, mobile. Ever since I haven't been practicing as much these last couple of months. I've just been really busy with school and work and stuff, so I haven't been practicing. But back when I used to do like 100 races a day, every single day without fail, I was in like high 150s, easy. And I could probably get 160s now if I continued with that schedule. But unfortunately, I didn't have the time to do that, and it's always important to prioritize school and work above fun things. Alright. Put the race link in the chat every once in a while. Nobody's joining. Come on, guys. I'm getting lonely out here in this racetrack. New pair just got 62. Nice. Congrats. I'm going to invite some people. It's always fun just racing with friends every once in a while. Oh, this person's live. Nice. Okay. Oh, are they live right now? That'd be funny. I can check. Yep, they're live right now. Okay, that's why. Stephen P. Pretty good race. Yeah, I have my online status turned off because if I don't do that, then I get an invite for a friend's race every 5 minutes. Actually, probably more, like 5 every 1 minute. So I just turn it off because it gets really annoying. When you have I don't know, when you have 1,000 friends on NitroType, it takes a while to get through all these notifications. That was a good race. I'm surprised Stephen P joined. Nice. 362,000 races is pretty crazy. That was a decent race. I choked at the end there. Still pretty good race. Isaac has the peak non-streaming Penguin typer average. Fair. Penguin used to always have problems with that during the stream because really slow computer on his end. That was a good race. Yeah, Penguin always had problems where it would be so laggy that he couldn't type fast. Which I felt really bad for him about that, but... Actually, let's see if Stephen P is. He's live right now.
I'm assuming as fast as this guy types, it's lonely. It's lonely in the 150, 160 range. I'm sure.
I like it has the wrong car equipped on this.
Bots.
Ah. Actually, yeah, let's pull up their stream because one of the people in my friends list is actually live right now.
Attention in one of your lives. I guess I got brought up somehow or the other. I don't know why I got brought up in one of your lives, but I was brought up in one of your lives about me botting or whatever. Kind of makes me laugh a little bit because here I am, you know. Oh my goodness.
What's the prize pool? It is currently at 10 million.
I don't know if you're live or not. I guess I didn't really see. I didn't get an update saying you're live. Are you live right now?
This is a fun conversation to have through a live stream. Always kind of fun. Thanks, Mobile, for putting the link in the chat.
Oh. Take a look real quick. YouTube. I know I'm following, so it should just tell me right away. Been kind of waiting. Been wanting to address that whole bot situation. I can't remember who brought it up to me. I don't see Crazy's live, but I don't see you being live.
Okay, that was a decent race.
There you are. We'll pause this right here.
Awesome.
I'm gonna get delete here. I just want to make sure this gets paused so it doesn't play music in the background or anything like that.
That was a decent race.
Holy smokes, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, that's a fun bug. Yeah, so Stephen P is actually like watching my live stream, so we can theoretically talk to each other through the live streams.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that's a fun
Well, it's kinda like
track
the
bug.
bug that makes everybody disappear.
Yeah, so Stephen P is actually like watching my live stream, so we can theoretically talk to each other through the live streams.
Yeah, they should be able to hear you in my live stream, Isaac. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a fun track bug.
Yeah.
Welcome, Paradox. How you doing today?
Delay.
All right. Let's see. There's a better way to do this, maybe. There we go. Now I can still read my live chat. Welcome, Paradox. How you doing today? All right, we'll keep racing. Not quite sure why my thing is lagging so hard right there. Stream's not lagging, track is.
Yeah, I got a late start there.
Not sure why my thing is lagging so hard right there. All right. Oh yeah, we're overdue on a giveaway, so I'll do one of those in a minute here. So to respond to that one comment you made, Stephen P, about it does get really lonely on the racetrack when you average 150 because there's very few people that, I should say, very few legit people that average that high. So I should start using a spin wheel for my mini giveaways. I totally would. But that takes a long time to set up. So it is pretty fair. Like.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
I should start using a spin wheel for my mini giveaways. I totally would. But that takes a long time to set up. So. All right, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 people. We got 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, I will be right back with that cash. To Power Surge, congratulations. All right, there we go. I will get another race done. Stephen P, I'm going to close out of your stream for the moment. It's getting kind of hard to manage these things. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, no, never mind. Okay. But yeah, I will continue to lurk in your chat. So if you have any questions for me, just put those in there and I can respond. All right. Oh, it just closed out of that. That's nice. Yeah, but have a fun stream. Isaac can bring Sam on stream. It's been a while. I can grab him. Hang on. I have a twin brother, for those of you who don't know. Alright, he's on his way. He sits like 15 feet to my left, so it's not really difficult to get him out here. I think that'll be a problem, Sam. Come on. Yeah, so. Twin brother. Let's see your clone. Yes, totally a clone. Let's see. Yeah, again, I would totally do the spinning wheel for the giveaway, but it takes a while to set up. I might eventually do it to where I just have a Google form that you enter for every giveaway. And then I'll just pick people from there for all the giveaways for like the streams. It'll be a new one every stream, but instead of doing the race, like the random people from the race, and then doing the giveaway in the forum, just doing it all in the forum. I would just have to keep on top of moderating the forum and making sure everyone in there's legit. And not entering like 5 times. People have found workarounds, unfortunately. So this will also be a giveaway race. If you'd like to join, Mobile's put the link in chat a few times, and it's above my webcam as well. Oh. Not a great race, but not too bad considering that text is probably one of my least favorites. Stephen P, who types faster? I type faster than my brother. Not by a whole lot. I think I average in the 150s on a good day. He probably averages like, actually I can ask him. Hey Sam. He's got his earbuds in, never mind. I think he averages like 110. I can check the team, he's on my team. Oh yeah, we'll go back to that race result in a second, don't worry. Average of 107, yeah, about 110. Only in the novice league, what an L. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's go to that race result. Should be the most recent one. So we had only 2 other people. So 1. So, congratulations again to Power Surge for the 1 mil. I'll be right back with that. Alright. Yeah, I really do like this trail. It's really neat. I feel like I haven't switched up my summer car in a little while. Hang on, I gotta edit this. I'll update the giveaway text so it reads something that's accurate. There we go. Alright, yeah. I'll let the chat decide what summer car should I be using today. I've been using Lucky Number 7 for a while. I like this car, actually. A lot of people don't. Let's see. I've used this one a lot. I've used this one a lot. I like the Hang 11. That one's pretty good. I like the Shark. Or Hammer Wheels, I guess is what it's called. I just call it the Shark. Oh, should I use my McLaren? Sure, I can do that. Use it for a couple of races. If I can type. There we go. And there's a trail I like to use with it. Yeah, I'll use the Hammer after this. Actually. There we go. Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite car and trail combinations. Thank you, Power Surge, for the 5 million. I'll add that to the prize pool. Now our prize pool sits at 15 million. Very nice. So that all goes to one person at the end of the stream. Make sure to enter the Google form if you want an opportunity to win that cash. The other comment you made, Stephen P., and I have your stream muted, so I have no idea if I'm interrupting you right now or not. But you said something about somebody bringing up botting. That happens a lot on my streams. Like, people are like, oh, if you heard of this person, they're a botter. I almost never care. Like, you know, it's pretty hard to prove unless you have access to some pretty detailed information. So it's unfortunate that anyone with a lot of races on NitroType is probably just assumed to be a botter. I've been accused of it a couple times, but I have enough hand cams out there to where people kind of know that I'm not a botter. I'm also way less active than most botters. That's all my capo let me send you. That's alright. Nobody has to feel obligated to send cash. Let's see. That's all my capo let me send you. That's alright. Yeah, I think anyone who's relatively active on the site is just going to have to deal with being accused of it. Back before I was accurate, I used to just make the joke that no bot types with the bad accuracy as I do, but now that I'm accurate, I could see that that doesn't really work as an excuse anymore. But I also only do, like, probably 50 races a day, so... Actually, I guess a smart botter would only do, like, 50 to 100 races a day. But at that point, just do the races and get better typing, you know? Because that's certainly a good band of races to do. 50 to 100 is a pretty good spot to be if you want to practice consistently. Yeah, but whenever people bring that up on stream, I usually take it with a grain of salt. Smart, but yeah. I don't understand why you just wouldn't want to type at that point. Had to match Power's donation. I appreciate it, Mobile. I'll get that in the prize pool. Thank you, Arentix, for the 200 grand. I'll add that to the prize pool. And GRX Will Ferrell 26, thank you for the 2 million. Very generous. I'll add that to the prize pool as well. And there's Mobile's 5 million. Thank you very much, Mobile. Always appreciate it. And again, I don't keep any of this cash. It goes in a prize pool, and I give it all away at the end because I have way too much cash regardless. So it's just kind of a fun way to give back to the community. I do remember back in the good old days when botting was really never a problem. I'm not sure if that's because nobody wanted to bot or because technology hadn't gotten to the point where that would make sense. That's a pretty good race. Yeah, so somebody will get the prize pool at the end. Yep, I will, basically I have this Google form over here. I keep track of all the donations, and then I have a Google form pinned in the chat. I have 4 people entered right now, so for those of you watching, make sure to enter, because that's an easy way to win a lot of cash. And then I'll use a random number generator to just pick somebody. So, yeah, it's kind of a fun way to keep the stream engaged, and that way I don't feel bad about people sending me lots of cash because I don't keep it. Yeah, Ginfio was definitely big on publicizing that stuff. What's it up to right now? It is currently up to 22,200,000. Very nice. I've gotten it like crazy high before, like to the point where I couldn't actually send it all out because of the cash cap. But because even I have a cash cap, I just raised it. I could have gotten rid of it completely, the cash sending cap, but I wanted to have some sort of cash sending cap, just as a security feature. Let's see. Welcome, Critical Keys. How you doing today? Yes, I'm one and one for Wampus races today. How to get rid of it? You have to contact NitroType support and kind of make your case and hope that they get rid of it. But yeah, I was just going to get it removed, but I was always worried that if somebody got on my account, even for like a minute, they could have sent all of my cash to themselves if I didn't have some sort of cash sending cap. So, yeah, if anyone wants to friend me on NitroType, just send me the request and I'll get to it in a minute. Decent race. Good luck to your viewers. I appreciate it. Let's see. NitroType's friend rate, or the friends limit, is technically 1,000, but I've never gotten it above 990. It will always just start kicking people. Yeah, how are we doing, actually, team races? Let's check leagues. Oh, I'm in a tournament? Oh, gosh darn it. I guess that's good, because that means if I have to be inactive for a week, I get like a week of buffer. Stephen P. Wow, thank you for the $50,420,092. That is crazy. Do you want me to put that all in today's, or do you want me to divide it up across a couple? For now, I'll just add it, because that'd be awesome. $72,620,092. That's crazy. That's one of the highest we've ever seen. There's like one that got a little higher than that, but this is crazy. So yeah, please enter the giveaway. If you have not done that already, that is like crazy. So thank you so much, Stephen P. You did not have to do that. That's wild. Bro, if I win this, I'm crashing out happily. I think I'm just going to do it all in one. Sometimes I've split it up across like, so for instance, it was about 50 million, so I could like split it up among the next 10 streams, do 5 million, or do the next 5 streams and do 10. Or I'll just do it all today, which I might just do that, because why not? Yeah, thank you so much, Stephen P. Make sure to go check out Stephen P's channel. I'll actually link it, because let's see. Stephen P like streams like every day, so yeah, if you guys want to watch NitroType live streams, good place to go do that. Tariff had 1 billion from Stephen. Dang. Yeah, just do it all the day. Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. Also, a very oddly specific amount. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, let's get back to racing. Alright, decent race. It's always weird, like, trying to read the chat, like, turning this way, and then go back to my main screen. I've actually been tempted to move my webcam over to my other monitor, just so that it's pointing at me when I'm reading chat, but... I've also thought about getting a, what are those called? It's escaping my mind right now. It's one of those, you can put your camera, oh yeah, like the teleprompters, and I could put a chat on that. Actually, I have an old tablet. I could probably make a teleprompter instead of having to buy one, but that might actually be a decent idea. Except when I'm going to have to squint at the webcam to read anything in the chat, which might look kind of funny. Might also need it for college. I have another tablet for college. I didn't buy 2 tablets. My college is providing me a tablet, which is nice. It's not really free because it's probably included in tuition, but yeah. It's super appreciated that they do that because that makes it a lot easier. Yeah, if anyone would like to join the race, make sure to click on the link in chat. Yep. Thank you, Mobile, for grabbing that. Appreciate it. Stephen P., if you're still watching, a question for you. What got you into live streaming and making YouTube videos? Because your account must be at least a decent bit old if you have the one car for 200K. Because they removed that a while ago. So, just curious. That's a pretty good race. Also, you have to be 13 plus to join NitroType according to their terms of service, but no one enforces or cares about it. I think I've read that somewhere, which is weird because I think probably most of their players are not 13. I would imagine, at least, if schools are using it to teach their kids how to type. I mean, you probably have a lot of people right around there, but I wouldn't be surprised if like half of their user base is like 10 or something. I don't know. I guess it makes sense. The one thing that's nice is that I can mark all my videos as not made for kids because of that rule. And that way I can still turn on comments and notifications. Otherwise it'll turn those off, which is odd. YouTuber named Internet Typer kind of got me into it. Shout out to him. Oh yeah, I know Internet Typer. I mean, not in person or anything, but I do know them. Different channel for fishing. Neat. Neat. My high school has a bass fishing team. I'm not on it, but I know a couple people that are, and they have a lot of fun with it. There's 3 Nitro Type lives. Wait, so me, Stephen, Pete, and who else? I'm curious now. I guess Sunday's a pretty popular day to stream, which makes sense. Oh, almost a 180. That's pretty good. Crazy Typer. Oh, they're live right now too. Neat. That should have gotten I should have got notified. Did it not notify me? Do I not have notifications on for Crazy Typer? Maybe I'm just confused. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, but I stream every Sunday and Thursday, so not as often as you do, Steven, but often enough, I think, for my schedule anyway. I'm pretty busy. I wish I could stream every day. That'd be nice. Not a great race. Good luck with your live. Thank you. Appreciate it. My league is all bots. Unfortunately, that seems to be the case. I've heard that there's a new wave of bots going around. Hi, Terrific. How you doing today? Hope you enjoyed the video. I did. See, I need to check my XP efficiency. So for those of you who don't know, XP efficiency is, in my opinion, just as important as the amount of races you're doing. I mean, obviously more races will win most of the time. Pretty good, almost 1500. I'm usually around 1300, so I'll take that. But that was like the only reason I was able to beat Legends League, was because I was getting good XP. So for those of you trying to beat leagues in the chat, make sure to get good XP efficiency, or just do a crap ton of racing. Got a bunch of videos planned, have one to edit. Volatile does her 250k today. That's, yeah. Oh, she's getting 250k? I might make a YouTube short about that, because that's pretty momentous. I'm sure you've been asked, and I should probably comb through your videos to find my answer, but what got you into Nitro Type, if you don't mind me don't mind explaining? Oh, no problem. I wouldn't expect you to go combing through all my videos to find that. That's a lot of time. I would say I actually was in a typing class in 5th grade, and that's what got me into it originally. I didn't want to at first. My friends were like, hey, you should join Nitro Type, and I'm like, I'm kind of busy with my typing.com lessons. And eventually I caved in and joined, and 7 years later, here we are. So yeah, it was just pretty much a fun game, and I actually quit for a little while, almost immediately after joining. After my typing class, I probably didn't race for a couple months, and then I kind of came across it again. I'm like, oh, sure, I'll do this. And here we are. So I was tired of not being able to type fast, I guess was the thing. I only averaged like 15 or 20, and I'm like, this is not sustainable. I need to get faster. So how about you? What got you interested? Back when Isaac did 2 fingers. Yeah, that was back when I used to type with 2 fingers, but I haven't typed with 2 fingers in probably like 6 years. It was like 5th or 6th grade when I quit. No, it was 5th grade when I quit that, so it would have been like 7 or 8 years. Whatever happened to the seasons? They're not doing seasons anymore. They're just doing events. I was kind of hoping that they would just do an event all the time, but they're not. They're not doing a summer event, I don't think, unless they do a very late one. Editing 2 videos, both are like 15 plus minutes. Yeah, editing is actually my favorite part of the video making process. I really like editing. With Premium, there's a new AI feature that lets you summarize and ask questions about the video you're watching, which can ruin watch time. Oh, that kind of stinks. I guess if you're making a video for entertainment, though, like not an informational video, then I could see how it's not that big of a deal. Not to mention, most of my viewers I don't imagine have Premium. I don't have Premium. I don't think it's really worth the money for me. If I had money to burn, maybe, but I'm trying to... College is expensive, so saving money where you can is always a good thing. Heck, just living is expensive now, so... Yeah, I have more or less given up on trying to get this channel monetized, though. The watch hours, it's really hard to get watch hours on NitroType when your videos are like 5 minutes long, so... It was never a goal anyway, to be honest. I do this for fun. Oh yeah, because YouTube on TVs you get a lot of ads, don't you? Yeah, so it makes sense on that. YouTube has put ads on my videos, and my videos are not monetized, so it's just like, why? I don't know. If you're gonna put ads on someone's watch, I'll pull up a video right now. It's gonna get an ad. Oh wait, it didn't. It always does. YouTube has been listening. Oh, there we go. Got an ad. As for me being on NitroType, started because one of my companies requires type out reports, very slow typing. Monkey type, NitroType, nice. Yeah, that's actually a very good use case for NitroType, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think in the modern world, typing is a very important skill to have, and NitroType's a pretty good place to do it. I actually use both Monkey type and NitroType, but definitely more NitroType. I just use Monkey type to like make custom texts when I need to practice something specific. I mean, but like, hats off to you for improving skills and not just complaining about not being able to type fast, I guess. You know, I know a lot of people that would just kind of try to live with it. But yeah, good job on improving your skills. I was in the same boat, but just with school. Couldn't type anything, and I saw that we were using our computers for everything, so I was like, I suppose I should get decent at this. Oh yeah, this race, the next race will be giveaway. Thanks for reminding me. We know how good I am at remembering those. For me too, typing is just kind of like a relaxing thing to do. I don't know, I like zoning out and just typing for 30 minutes. I suppose I'm maybe a little odd, but I don't know, I kind of find it fun. Likewise, very impressive 15 words per minute where I am now. Thanks. I mean, in all fairness, it took me 7 years to get there, but I got there. Started typing at 20. Yeah, most people don't type all that fast when they start, which makes sense. Some people, I do know a couple people that started at 40 or 50. I don't know how they do that, but I was not one of them. All right, so how many people did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then myself, but I can't win my own giveaways. That wouldn't be very fair. I'm going to send money to myself, yes. All right, mobile typer, congratulations. I'll be right back with your cash. All right, mobile's gotten their cash. Do another giveaway race. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not quite sure what happened there. My computer just crashed. Am I live? Can y'all see me? Yeah, it's like frozen. That's weird. My computer never crashes. Well, that's not true. Sometimes it does when I'm overclocking it. But... No, it's still coming through. It's just frozen on OBS. Okay. I might need to completely uninstall and reinstall OBS at some point. It's been acting up for me lately. This isn't the first time. It's crashed in the middle of recording a few times recently, so... Yeah, OBS is... Alright, I'm going to try something crazy because I can't see what I'm doing on OBS, which is actually... that's going to be a problem later in the stream, so I'm just going to close that OBS and open it really quick. I hope it does not freeze the stream, but if so, I'll be right back. Like, I'll just start another stream. It's not a big deal. Alright. And my hand cam disappeared, but I think we're live again. Yeah, it just says hand cam where my hand cam is. Hello. Oh, does it not like it? That stinks. Yeah, my hand cam's not coming through. That's weird. I love OBS. It works so well all the time. Alright. Let's try it again. I'll be right back again. Alright, I think the hand cam is fixed. Cool. Yeah, OBS is actually a fantastic piece of software. Like, one of the best pieces of software, if not the best piece of software I've ever used. Because it's completely free, it's open source. It's just awesome. I can't recommend it enough. Not sponsored, but legit. Like, just a good software. But it, just like any software, it's going to have problems sometimes. Alright, there we go. This will be the other giveaway race. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2. Counting with Isaac. Alright, I'll be right back with that. Alright, there we go. Let's see. They also updated the winner text on the... Oh, did they? Oh, is it a different font now? I think I saw something about that. Oh, NitroType's a little laggy now. Maybe I need to uninstall and reinstall my graphics driver or something. Yeah, so that was the second giveaway race, right? Because I sent some to mobile. Let's see. Let me pull up my stream and we'll look. Yeah, I got some to mobile. Didn't I? Or was that the last time? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm just losing my mind, that's why. Alright, the final giveaway will be at like 2:20, so about 10 minutes. That's why there was a question mark. Fair, fair. I mean, you got to try, right? It is against the rules to ask for cash in the chat, but as long as you were not being serious about it, I don't care at all. Alright, I'm going to do one thing with NitroType. How do we enter the cash giveaway? Fantastic question. There is a Google form linked in the chat. It is the pinned message. So there's like a, I don't know if you guys can see this, right up here. Click on that link. And that should take you to the form, and then you fill that out with your racer link, which can be found by going up here, hovering, my stats, it's that link there, or just go to my public profile and copy what's in the URL. That just allows me to get to your profile so I can send you cash. Alright, I'm going to hide my screen, and I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to clear cache on NitroType so that it's it was having some problems. So like the racetrack was lagging. It didn't come through on stream, but the racetrack was lagging. I do want money. Yes, yes, that's always a good thing. Wildstar, thank you for the 271,000. I will add that to the prize pool. Oh wait, that was 271 million. 271,000. There we go. Added an extra 0 in there, or extra 2 zeros. All right. The problem with reinstalling OBS, I have so many things added into OBS. Like all of the filters for my audio, especially my audio. Like I'm going to have to take a screenshot of all the stuff I have and like do that. It'll be like a process. Reset up my streaming scene, reset up all my properties. I have very specific settings for my stream, so I'll have to do that. Everyone subscribe to Typing with Eyes? Yes, totally. Listen to the chat. Oh, somebody applied to my team. Oh, he got it. Okay, cool. We'll get back to racing for a couple minutes here. Yeah. Well, like if I wanted to completely uninstall and reinstall OBS fresh, that would be a lot of work. I might just try updating it. Because a couple times I've had OBS crash recording, and I don't know if it's OBS or if it's my graphics card driver. This most recent one's had some issues. So, like the card is fine, it's just the graphics card driver. Sometimes those cause problems. It's one of the reasons I usually wait like 2 weeks before I update it. Instead of just right when it comes out. I know AMD cards get a bad rap for drivers, but they're pretty good for me. I've only ever had 1 or 2 issues, and it's nothing that DDU doesn't solve. DDU is another good program. That'll like completely uninstall graphics card drivers for you. It makes troubleshooting so much easier. It's kind of like the end task feature in Task Manager. It just nuke it and try again. Yeah, if I can find a way to update OBS, I'll just do that. That'll be easier. About 5 minutes, we'll do the final giveaway. If you have any questions about entering, let me know in the chat. Yeah, I don't know, Bubble. That's a good question. All right. Yeah, we'll do another race. I've got a little time. I've just got another video to work on this afternoon, and that's going to be somewhat time consuming. So, actually, I've got a video and 2 YouTube shorts to make today. But I'll do them today while I have the motivation, because when I get home from work during the week, I'm going to want to crash and do nothing. So, I don't know. I'll be like, I'm going to make a video tonight when I get home, and then I get home and I just sit on the couch. So, you know how it is. No, not crash out, just like crash on the couch. I don't know, it's a saying I have. You know, I don't mean crash out. No, that's that would be if I had a bad work day, but I usually don't. Work's pretty fun actually. I just long day, you know, and then get home and just kind of don't want to do anything, so crash on the couch and watch movies. Or you know, sometimes I'll do some work for videos during the week, but I generally try just to not do that during the week. I'll make all my videos on the weekends, and then I'll schedule them to upload throughout the week. Get to volunteer at a food bank. Nice. I used to pretty regularly go to a food pantry and volunteer, but this summer I've been busy. Probably this coming Saturday I'll do that, because I haven't done that in a while. The balance between work and streaming video making is tough. Yes, it is. My work doesn't cut into my free time that much. I mean, obviously if I didn't work, I'd have more free time, but like, I don't have take-home work to do, I guess. I'm hourly, so as soon as I'm off the clock, I'm gonna go home. What do you do for work? I am an engineering intern, so we do all sorts of fun things just depending on what they need us to do. I'm technically under NDA, I guess, so I can't talk too much about what I do in specifics. Like, I couldn't send you the files for the things I'm working on, but that's any company. I'm working on like a tool gauge, which will be kind of neat, kind of designing my own tool gauge, and then I'm working on overhaul. Well, that's a fun bug. Overhauling all of our control plane stuff. That's a new bug. I'm not active enough to see it, so like I haven't come across it before. How long has that been going on? Yeah, but like, it's not a stressful job. I actually do enjoy it. What's the bug so I can get it down? Basically everyone on the track disappears, and sometimes the animations do too, but in my experience usually just the people. But that was just now. I saw when Steven had hit happen to him, it's like a bunch of stuff disappeared. Yeah, but I mean, it's fun. I like my job a lot. I'm just really tired by the end of the day, so we're doing like a complete overhaul of our control plan stuff. So I'm helping with that. and that's a full-time job. So all my other projects have been put on the back burner, so I'm working probably at least 9 hours a day doing that, sometimes 9.5. I've never pulled a 10-hour shift yet, but I probably will at some point. Probably not when I'm carpooling with the other people that I carpool with, because they won't want to pull a 10-hour shift, and I don't blame them. But if I'm ever driving separately, I might get in early one day or something. Mostly the host disappears. Isaac is wicked smart. Not really. No, I'm decent, but it's most of the things that I've gotten good at just take time. You know, school, just dedication to your studies. My internship, I landed back earlier in high school and just stayed on. And then just asking the right people for work, and then getting input from the right people. I guess you could say I work with a lot of smart people that help a lot. But you know, and there's different types of smart too. Like I'm definitely book smart, maybe not so much street smart, but you know, if you ever met me in real life, you would figure that out pretty quickly. Mostly the host disappears. Yep. Okay. Welcome, Dragonic. How you doing today? Good to see you here. We'll do the giveaway after this race. Wise man once told me you want to be around people that you strive to be like. Exactly. Yep. So I do my best to stay in with good people, and you know, again, a lot of the people I work with are really good people, so it's nice having coworkers you can trust. All right, we're going to do the giveaway. If you have not entered yet, make sure to do that. There is currently $72,891,092 in the prize pool. That all goes to one person. So if you've not entered, please take the time to do so. That's a lot of cash. The Google form, it's in the chat. I will put it again because we only have 9 people in right now. That's kind of surprising. Enter. I can't type anymore. I swear, when I'm not typing on NitroType, it's like a mistake all the time. Every other character. Enter. Oh, I probably am gonna reach the cap, aren't I? I can figure it out. I'll make a note to myself when the cash sending cap clears. I'll get the rest of it to whoever wins. Yeah. How much have I sent in the last week? How much did I send on Thursday? It wasn't that much. It was like 10 million. It was a smaller giveaway. My Thursday streams are usually pretty small, which is fine. I appreciate the break sometimes. Streamed 2 days ago. I sent... Let's see. Once it loads. Oh, that's too far. How much did I send? Hang on, it's getting there. My internet's not this slow. What's going on? Oh, I got too far. There we go. Actually, no, I can just look on my... I'm just silly. I can look at my Google Sheet. It's on here. Last stream... I didn't do the stream that long ago. I think it was like 12 million. Yeah, I can't find it. I must have deleted it or something. All right, so we still only have 9 people entered. Yeah, make sure to enter if you haven't already. I'll close it here in a bit. Let's make sure there's nothing I need to add. Nope. Okay, cool. It's not a problem. I just need to make sure I don't need to add more to the sheet. So, 9 responses. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Is there anyone who has not entered yet that wants to? And if so, do you know how to? And if not, then let me know and I can explain it. Just got 20,000 team races. Congrats. That's really good. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and close. 9 people. One of these 9 people is going to get 72 million. Those are actually great odds. This giveaway has ended. All right, so 1 through 9. Let's make sure these are all legitimate. Sometimes people won't enter an account more than once. Oh, somebody entered garage. No. Nitrotype.com/garage is not a profile link. I'm sorry to whoever that is. So I will open a Google Sheet so I can delete that response because it will skew the results because it's like a null response. It can't win because nitrotype.com/garage would take me to my garage. And as we know, I cannot win my own giveaway. That would be very sad. Let's just make sure that was the right one. All right. So 2 through 9, that's 8 people. Wait, am I really currently the 100th most active person on NitroType? There's no way. There's got to be more people than that with that many races. All right, 1 through... Actually, let me pull this up because you've just been staring at my garage. Sorry about that. So yeah, those are the people. That's the Google forum. And then here's the giveaway tracker. They're all banned. That's fair. Probably a lot of them are. Yeah, that makes sense. 5. So whoever 5 was... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Power Surge. Let's just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count. Congrats, Power Surge. I'm assuming that takes me to Power Surge. Very nice. All right, I will be back with, how much is it? $72,891,092. And I hope that that clears the cash sending cap. If it doesn't Power Surge, I will put a reminder on my phone to send you the rest of it next week. We may have to start doing it to where, like, if the thing gets above 50 million, I might have to just not go higher. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, but congrats, Power Surge. I will be right back with all that cash. Alright, so I did hit the cash sending cap, so I can only send you 68 million of it right now, but I'm going to put something in here. That's how much I sent you. So that. So in a week here, I'll send you 4 million, or 4.804 million. Luckily, I already have next week's rating profiles recorded and done, so I don't have to worry about that. And none of my other videos this week involve sending cash, so it's all good. Don't worry about it. I'll get it to you. If I forget, just DM me. I'll put something on my phone right now, actually, so I don't forget. So next week, Monday. I guess that means I can't send any cash during the Thursday live stream, which kind of sucks. Actually, I might have something going on Thursday. We'll see. I don't know. No, it's no problem at all, Stephen P. It's totally not your fault. I just forgot I had a cash sending limit for a bit. But again, I can always get the rest of the cash to people. Yeah. It's been a long time since I ran into the cash sending cap. The last time was... It was a long time ago. It was like... I had a stream. It was like... I'm looking for it. Yeah, there was one I had 83 million. So no, that's not your fault at all, Stephen P. Don't worry about it. I just need to put a reminder in my phone to send the rest of the cash on the 2nd. All right, set the reminder, and awesome. There we go. Can I just send him the rest and you pay me back? I mean, we could do that. Yeah, I'll just owe you 4.08 or yeah, 4.804. Yeah, I can do that. If you want to go ahead and do that, mobile, that's actually really appreciated. I mean, maybe I should contact NitroType support again and just be like, can you like up the cash sending cap more? I don't know. A lot of times they'll do it once and then they won't do it again. So that's probably the answer they'll give me, but I can try. That also happened with Tariff. Nice. At least Steven was tame this time. That makes me worried. Nah, it's fine. No, but don't worry at all, Stephen P. It's not your fault at all. I want to make that very clear. Actually, huge shout out to Stephen P. He's the one that made the giveaway so big today, which is a good thing. Thank you, Stephen. Very appreciated. Stephen gave me 1 billion last time. Oh, jeez, that's crazy. Yeah, don't send me that. That would be absurd. Don't worry, I won't send you 1 billion. Good. Please don't. I would feel actually really bad about that. All right, so I'm gonna end the stream here in a minute. Anyone have anything they want to say? Any questions they have? Now is the time to ask. Ooh, somebody applied to the team again. Somebody's on top of getting these people accepted to the team, because every time I get a notification and go over, it's already been added. Anyone have any hopes for the back to school event when that happens? Make a video on how you got top 100 all time. I could. That might actually be a good short. I don't know if I can make a whole video about that. I actually do need another YouTube short idea, so that's good. I'll add that to the planner. Let's see. When can I get that in? That would be... I'm going to move this one here. Am I actually in 100th place, or am I higher than that? Let me check. So now I'm curious. Post a video. Ooh, there's event leaks? Oh, wait. What's going on there? Yeah. 99th. Okay. That would be... I wonder if I'm on the season leaderboard. Probably not. I'm way not active enough. There was one season I was, which is kind of surprising. Hall of Fame. Most active racers. I am... all time. Wait, on this I'm 64th. Is this a different website we're using? Let me see. Yeah, according to this, I am, wait, that is me, right? Oh, I wonder if it's been a while since this got updated, so this could be completely wrong. Only shows legit people, it's outdated. Okay. Wait, what service do you use? Just out of curiosity. Ooh, wait, is this, okay. Do you use Star Trek? No, I don't know what that is. Have I been out of it? Is there a better place now to do this? Oh, there's a spreadsheet. Okay. I wonder if I'm one of the fastest. I'm curious. Probably not. There's got to be 100 people faster than me. Yeah, totally. There's like verified here somewhere. Verified fastest. I am on this one, and this is actually really outdated. I have a 191 on recording that probably should be updated here. I actually found it the other day, if y'all want to see that. So it's one of my old live streams. Wow, that's low quality. Did I only stream this in 480p? Yeah, so this is me getting a 191 on recording. I looked for this for so long. I'll have it on mute, but I can't believe I used to be able to do this back when I actually was active. And I didn't have very good accuracy in this race either. Thank you, Mobile. I appreciate it. I will recompensate you that when I get the cash sending cap cleared. Yeah, but this was a crazy race. That was on my N Pro 2. That's such a good keyboard. I mean, not really for the money anymore, but it was like the best keyboard at the time for about 80 bucks. I don't think you can buy that keyboard anymore. Can you? Oh wait, maybe you can. Yes, you can. Cool. I wouldn't recommend it anymore. There's better ones now, but personal best on stream. Yeah, and it's not my personal best anymore, but it was for a while. I still haven't broken 200, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, YouTube doesn't let you send links in chat. Only moderators can do that. It's annoying, but oh well. I can see why they do it. Yeah, okay, so it looks like he DM'd it to me. Alright. So I would be right in here at 101. But that is it there. So I'm at like 100th place. Oh, they update this every day. That's crazy. Let's see, how far am I in 100th? 144. Oh, not by much. I should better, guess I should start racing. Yeah. Yeah, neat. I didn't know this existed. I will make sure to bookmark that. I'll put it in typing. There we go. Awesome. Alright, I need to end the stream. I got some stuff to do. Thank you everyone for watching today's stream. If you did enjoy, it'd be great if you consider liking the stream and subscribing to the channel. Not much else to say than that. If you're watching this on replay, hi. Hopefully you're having a good day. Let me know in the comments if you watch this on replay. I'm kind of curious to see if anyone does. Other than that, not much else to say. So thank you everyone for watching and have a great day.